Hi there. So I'm just experimenting to see how to do a live stream on YouTube. And I'm going to take us through some Dru Yoga Activations. And then we'll move into the Prana Kriyas. So that's 5 different exercises that help support the energy body, the Vayus in the body. So yes, if you're feeling a little bit unbalanced or in need of some revitalization, these practices could really support you. And before we start, I just want to make sure you can see the feet. Oh, chopped my head off now. Okay, that's good. So we're going to start with just some shaking, just to release any tightness in the body, shaking the fingers and the wrists, shaking your elbows and your shoulders. There's softness in all your joints, the knees are soft. And you just enjoy shaking off any tension or stress and freeing up the body. And then with the hands just over the lower dantian, just below the navel, we're going to move into a twisting motion. So you're moving from your belly and the arms beautifully relaxed. If you've got a tendency to slouch, lift the heart, expanding the chest. Beautiful. And just enjoy the pleasure of moving. And we can take the feet a little bit wider now. So you're twisting with a wider movement, and take your, oh, we just had lightning then. It's thundering and lightning outside. Wow, I don't know whether you can hear that thunder. Amazing. So we're working with the Pranamaya-kosha today, the energy body, and picking up on that incredible energy of a storm and the wind. So we're moving to kidney scoops. Just finding your flow. That's beautiful. And then releasing the shoulder one at a time, rolling one shoulder and then the other. Feeling into the shoulder blades as you lead with your elbow now. And just enjoy freeing up any tightness at the back of the shoulder blades. Now, because I'm inviting us to feel into the Pranamaya-kosha today, if you can be very aware of your breath, your awareness stays close to your breath, whole arm now. And sense the subtle aliveness of your body, the vibration of your body. So we can do this easily by rubbing the hands together. And then just feel into the hands. Just feeling the vibration of your hands. So when we're working on Zoom and online, the invitation to you is that you stay close to your own experience. You stay deep inside your own body. So we're going to come into a warrior leg. This hand's on the thigh and the arm is just releasing. And then it moves into a beautiful circular motion. As always, you just listen to your body and what's right for you. And to get to the other side, we draw a rainbow arc over the head and come to the warrior on the other side, diagonal warrior. And then off we go again. Lovely. I've got a bit of a creak today. So making a rainbow arc over your head into diagonal warrior. And we'll do 3 this time. 1, 2, 3, and then that rainbow arc over your head into the strong, determined diagonal warrior. 1, 2, 3, up and over. Now in Dru dance, we do this feeling of lightness and then heavy as you come down. So your palms up to the sun, up there somewhere beyond the clouds, and then come into gravity. So lightness as you push the sky, and gravity as you come down, arms like swan's wings behind you. Feeling into lightness and gravity. Lightness and gravity. One more time. And then I'd like you to just bring awareness to your hips and just make some figures of 8. Connecting with the water element, the flow. And if you can, let those arms also move into figure of 8. Reminding yourself to stay close to your breath. Stay close to the feeling of aliveness in your body as you move in the figure of 8. And just intuitively let the figure of 8 move wherever it wants to now. You can make bigger or smaller movements. Freeing up your spine. Just sensing into the subtle energy that runs through the spine, Sushumna. And just enjoying that freedom of movement. That's beautiful. Well done, guys. Just enjoy. And remember, always trust your body, your experience, and what you need. So we're just going to go into a side bend now. One hand over the crown. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, just a gentle side bend. Coming around a big ball of energy. Expanding. Gentle side bend. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you bend. Just in your own timing. Okay, now if we can feel into the energy of an eagle soaring, your fingertips come together like this. And your eagle's wings soar. And with the out breath, you release the fingers. Bring them down, back in, and out. down, in, and out. And we're going to do this with a raised knee. So first of all, we'll practice the legs. So you stand on one leg, raising the knee, placing it down with bent knees, breathing in, fingertips together, breathing out, release. Slight bend forward from the hips, breathing in into the eagle, and release. And we just get that sense of our expanded, infinite sky mind, spacious and free, inclusive of everything. Just enjoying. And when we tune into the eagle, in Peru, they have a strong relationship with the condor, who looks down from that higher perspective. And instead of seeing individuals, sees villages. So it inspires us to think in terms of us and we, rather than me, me, me. One more time each side. Feeling the freedom of the eagle. Now, just to loosen up, we'll go back into some kidney scoops. Freeing, releasing, energy flowing. Beautiful. That's lovely. So I'm now going to take you into the Prana Kriyas. I'll speak as we go through it. The first one is connecting with prana and the energy of receiving life force, receiving goodness into our body, heart, and mind. So the movement I'll show you from the side. The backs of the hands come together. And as we breathe in, we're breathing in prana, life forced energy. And then you exhale, releasing forward, palms to earth. As you breathe in, draw that earth energy up through the body, lifting your heart. As you flow forward in a spinal wave, the palms come down, backs of legs, face earth. So we're drawing up that earth energy as we breathe in, receiving beautiful prana, flowing forward. With every inhale, revitalizing ourselves. So tuning into the subtle energy in your own body. And then just standing in Tadasana, the mountain posture, for a moment. And we're now going to work on the energy of digestion and assimilation, receiving goodness, receiving nourishment. And to support the digestive system, our hands hold a ball of energy in front of the belly area. And we take 2 sharp breaths out as we turn the body in a twist. So it's like this. I'll make the first breath a 70% out breath. Bring your hands to your belly for a moment. Tune into yourself at the level of your energy, receiving nourishment and goodness into every cell of your body, into your mind, your heart. And then we move into the Udana-Vayu, which is how we express energy. I'll show you this sideways. So you've got 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. The hands are in front of the heart center, and they do like a little scoop in front of the heart as you bring the weight onto the front foot, and then they come up to the throat center, Vishuddhi. So as you take the weight onto the back foot, the hands come back into heart, and then you express your heart energy forward and up to the throat. And we do this with the double out breath. One more. Changing sides. Hands in front of heart, pushing forward. Heart forward. Beautiful creative expression in your life. Freedom to speak from the heart. One more. And then just stand in Tadasana again for a moment, just feeling into the energy body. Maybe you feel this is a subtle tingling in your hands, sensing into the aliveness of you in this moment. And then we are going to release and let go. So the opposite of prana, where we take in energy, we're now releasing energy. It's the same movement we did when we received the prana, but this time we focus on the out breath and the letting go, releasing with the out breath. The in breath does itself just naturally, moving into gentle back bend. Focus on the downward flow of energy into earth. In breath happens naturally. And with the out breath, sending into earth anything that needs transformation, needs composting. One last time, releasing into earth. And then standing for a moment as the mountain. Strong, deeply connected to earth. Just feeling that power and strength and groundedness of the mountain. And then the fifth energy, the Vyana, is how we connect to the universe, how we connect to the unity consciousness. So we begin by pushing the hands up to the sky as though you're holding the sun. And bring that beautiful healing energy of the sun down through your crown chakra, the Sahasrara. Healing light into your brow center, the Ajna. The throat center, Vishuddhi. Anahata. Healing light into Manipura, Svadhisthana, and sacral. And then we bend forward, and the arms, as we stand up, create a lovely circle round and up. And then you push your palms away, expanding the heart center, just feeling that interconnection with the everything as palms turn up. And we repeat that. So palms of hands push up to sky, so it looks like this. I'll do this kneeling actually now. Receiving healing light from the sun in through the crown, the Sahasrara. The brow center expanding into our intuitive mind. The throat expanding into our creativity. The solar plexus, our balanced power and service. Down through sacral, blessing your creativity. Down through base, your vital life force energy. And then you move into the forward bend. And the arms come round in a big circle till they get to shoulder height. And push away, expanding like the eagle. Wingtip, flying wingtip to wingtip with great spirit. Palm sky. One more time. Just connecting through the crown. Light pouring like a fountain through you and around you. Moving into forward bend. The arms come round in a circle, just feeling that interconnectedness, that unity consciousness as you push away. And one last invitation of light down through every cell of your body, heart and mind. Just taking a moment to thank our beautiful planet. So I'm going to take us into a meditation now. If you'd like to get what you need to be comfortable for your meditation, this is an experiment to see if the sound is working with the these things. I don't know whether you're going to be able to hear me or not. We'll see. If not, we can just rest in our own meditation. So having worked with the 5 Vayus, we're going to use our fingers now to work with the elements in a meditation. So this finger, the ring finger, comes together. Just gently close your eyes. And feel down to the base of your body, the sitting bones, and the Muladhara chakra, the base chakra. And as you feel the ring fingers touching, in yoga tradition, this finger is associated with the earth element. So together we can feel down beneath the ground we're sitting on, feeling down into the earth. Down through the surface of the earth, down through crystal caves, deeper and deeper until our awareness reaches that molten core, the fire at the center of the earth. And then we bring our awareness back up through the crystal caves, up through the crust of the earth. Just feeling your body. Your body as an extension of the earth. And then you can bring your baby fingers together. Just focus on the breath as we've done the whole of this session. And as we bring these baby fingers together, we focus on the element of water. Keep the earth fingers together. So we've now got earth and water fingers touching. And in your own way, feel into gratitude for the waters of our planet, the oceans and seas, the rivers, the rains, the streams and the waterfalls. Appreciation of the cleansing quality of water. And we ask that the water element teaches us how to flow with life. And then keeping those fingers together, we join the thumbs. And this is the finger that represents the fire element. So in your own way, connect with the element of fire. The warming quality of fire. The ability of fire to burn to the ground anything that no longer supports us. So if there's something in your life that you feel it's past its sell-by date, you can ask the element of fire to take it, to burn it. And just like a phoenix rising from the ashes, just the little sprouts of the new. And then we bring the index finger together. And this represents the element of air. So at a very practical level, you can feel into the air in your room, the air on your skin, the air flowing in and out of your nostrils. Gratitude for this most important element that keeps us alive. Tune into the lightness of air, the quality of lightness, the ability air has to flow everywhere. And as you watch your breath, notice the transition point where your personal breath, as you breathe out, your personal breath joins the greater air around you. And as you breathe in, that greater air comes into your body and becomes your personal breath. And watch that bridge between the outer and the inner. And then finally, our middle fingers come together. So all of our fingers are joined now. And the middle finger is associated with the ether. So we can tune into the space between our breaths, the space between our thoughts, the space between the objects in our room. Many of us in the West are very focused on the objects. So you'd be more likely to be looking at maybe my giraffes or me, than tuning into the space around the objects. So just experiment with that. How does it feel? Maybe even open your eyes and look around your room. And rather than identifying and being attached to the objects, just tune into the space. And this is really helpful if we've got a mind that's bothering us, if the mind is a bit overactive, overthinking. We can tune into the space around the thoughts. So the sky mind, this vast, infinite spaciousness of consciousness in which the thoughts come like clouds. Some of them are good thoughts, some of them are negative thoughts. And the thoughts don't have to be a problem at all. If you know yourself as the vast, infinite spaciousness of just pure consciousness, then no thought will trouble you. It'll just come, it'll do its thing, and it'll leave. And then another one will come. So it's very wise not to make an enemy of our thoughts or try to get rid of our thoughts. It's pretty difficult to get rid of thinking. It happens naturally sometimes. But we can just change our focus. Instead of grasping onto the thought, we can just let them arise, do what they do, and then poof away. So that's a lovely practice for you. So let's bring the Hakini Mudra to the heart. And we're going to move ourselves out of this contemplation now. There's a lovely thing we do in Dru where it's called the eye of the soul. So we just have these two fingers in front of the heart. And it's symbolic of seeing through the eyes of the soul. And just move into the ocean wave movement. So still tuning into the Pranamaya-kosha, the aliveness of you. Just allowing these breaths to deepen and expand. And we'll finish our practice today bringing prayer position in front of your brow with gratitude to the higher mind, to intuition, to inspiration, the spaciousness of a free mind. And then at the level of your heart, just tuning into the heart of you, the cave of the heart, which has this beautiful stillness that can hold everything that it is to be human. Nothing is rejected in the cave of the heart. And then moving down to the belly, just place the Acacia Mudra over the belly. Just relaxing into yourself as pure life, pure power. And my invitation to you today is to use the benefits of our practice to share and give Om Shanti. Thank you for being with us, me and the giraffes today. Lots of love.